Hey guys, Josh here, Crypto Y'all. If you're a beginner or intermediate crypto investor and you're looking for market updates, maybe some new tools to help you with investigating the world of crypto, or just some insights on what's happening now, well, you're in the right place. Please like, subscribe, follow along here in the Crypto Y'all ecosystem. And if you're looking for a community to be a part of, maybe a training or a private mentorship in the world of crypto investing, would love to have you, but it's application only. So go to cryptoyall.co/crypto farming. Fill out my application. After the application, you'll be asked to book a call with me. It's with me. It's not with some sales team or something like that. I interview every single one of my members into my mastermind and mentorship. And so if you want to be a part of that, if you've got capital you want to invest, if you're trying to expand your net worth and you want to ride the crypto train and take advantage of this upcoming bull market and create passive income, then Crypto Y'all is possibly a great home for you. cryptoyall.co/crypto farming. I'll talk to you soon and enjoy this market update. Man, crypto is, it feels like we're on the cusp of something great in the world of crypto. But at the same time, outside of XRP, it's been a really boring month, if you will, on the charts. Altcoins are obviously on the month in the green here on Crypto Bubbles and on the week, which is nice. But a lot of that is being driven by XRP and XLM and some of the other ISO 222 coins and some of the other layer ones like Solana and Cardano and layer twos and oracles like Link. But I mean, I love seeing the green. I hope you all do too. Bitcoin Cash has really been a outperformer this year, and we'll talk more about some of these coins. I've mentioned this in the past. I like to trade Avalanche. I like to go back and forth with it. Right now, its price is pretty nice little buy price to get in for me. But overall, my general statement is we ain't seen nothing yet. And I think a lot of it has to do with a lot of the pending narratives that we are in the midst of. We've got XRP news and we've got Bitcoin ETFs, which could take a year or maybe a little less to get approved. I think the final approval date for the Bitcoin spot ETFs that were filed with the SEC is something like March or April of 2024. So we've got a lot of buy the rumor opportunity between now and then, but it could happen sooner. And I don't think it's actually a buy the rumor. I don't think it's going to be a sell the news event. I think when these spot ETFs get approved, it's going to be the buy the rumor, because now you've got the actual permission for institutional dollars to flow in, which will create market share, market capitalization, and just grow prices through the roof. So the correlation with XRP and XLM is that they were built by the same developer. The same central developer was in charge of the development. And a lot of people argue that XLM is the better version technologically than XRP, but XRP obviously was just first to market, I think. Let's talk about XRP for a second. I think this is the big news that you're going to see a lot of people talking about. And I think we're starting to see that news potentially play out. Because XRP, I think, is about to make, like, if you look at the RSI, the relative strength index down here, and this other thing we call the MACD, it's trending bullish. And this is a pretty significant move up that we got since the SEC verdict, if you will. Now, this is on the weekly time frame. So XRP had previously broken out of its trend, its multi-year trend, and was just consolidating sideways. And we were all like, man, something's happening. And then Judge Torres came out, boom. Well, if I go to the daily time frame here on TradingView, you can now see that we are once again, we've been consolidating for the last 5 or 6 days, and we're starting to climb that ladder again. Now, that is, I'm going to do my best to simulate something real quick. So this is the daily. I'm going to open a new tab. because I'm not the best trading view artist yet. And I'm going to look at XRP, but I'm going to go back in time. And I want to look at XRP in 2017. There is, get rid of some of these indicators. There is a correlation in 2017 that a lot of analysts and chart gurus are starting to point out. My guess is that it is going to be this one. So let's see if I can get really zoomed in here. Yeah, I think this is going to be the one that it's most likely emulating here. So from here to here is about a 989% move. It went from 3 cents to 38 cents. And again, I'm not the best technical analyst on the planet, but I'm trying to point out some of the patternistic similarities that this time, what we're currently experiencing now and what they experienced then. I was not an XRP holder back then. The same thing with the MACD down here where it started going from red to green. You can kind of see it doing that over here. So we actually just did that switch again, but it's really demonstrated here. And this RSI, let's see if I can, I mean, the RSI is just out the roof. Relative strength index. And it popped. And now, so anything above this purple channel basically is quote unquote overbought, but it could stay in this overbought strength for a while. And the price doesn't perfectly correlate with RSI, but oftentimes does. And so, guys, we could be like, there could be an XRP show in a very small time frame here. And I don't like to be a price predictor at all, but if I'm trying to look at what's coming down the tracks, like, I mean, we could definitely see a $2 or a $3 XRP. I mean, again, people who have crystal balls end up swallowing glass. I'm not saying I have a crystal ball, but something's happening. And I'm not telling you to go FOMO and throw your life savings into XRP. That's not what I'm saying. But the last time that XRP had a move like it did last week, 5 or 6 days later, it had a parabolic move. And it was nuts. And then later on in 2018, I think it was Christmas of 2018 is when the SEC filed its lawsuit against XRP. So now the chains are off and you've got an XRP that basically is free to roam. And I think we're about to see the Bronco break loose of the the ropes, and we could get some action. So if you're one of those people who are in the market for short-term gains and you own XRP or other altcoins, when XRP breaks because of its market cap, you're going to see it bring other altcoins up as well. It won't be as sustained as a Bitcoin push, but I think what we're going to end up seeing is, if I go to Bitcoin dominance, BTC.D, if you're ever wanting to look it up. Let's see where Bitcoin dominance is. No way. Yeah. So interesting. I didn't realize this. So I want to look at a couple of other things. We're at 49%. So Bitcoin dominance just took an absolute nosedive from 51%, honestly, from 52% down to 49%. That's a big deal. That's a really big deal. What that means is possibly that a lot of Bitcoin profit takers are rolling down into XRP. I haven't looked at Ethereum yet this morning. Let's look at this real quick. Let's see if Ethereum is moving with it. It's not. Interesting. It kind of started moving yesterday, but it's got a couple of it's still, I would consider it consolidating. Let's look at Chainlink. A lot of times Chainlink is a first mover. It's been moving the last few days. I know this because my Chainlink bot is my most profitable bot right now. That's fun. Let's see. Okay, let's look at the DXY, the dollar currency index. So we're still at that $100, although it did rebound a little bit. So my guess is that we see this year we see a $94 Dixie, a DXY. You can see the RSI has just fallen off a cliff. This is on the daily. Let's look at the weekly. Just give us a little bit more of a, yeah. See, we're just in the dumps down here because inflation is lower. The Federal Reserve is probably engineered a soft landing for the economy. Recession fears have subsided. So the dollar is less of a shelter now. And so you're going to see a lot more people. That's why you're seeing moves up while moves down on DXY. So that's just macro stuff, guys, with the potential dance for XRP. That's exciting. It'd be really, really awesome if XRP gave us an alt season that we've been waiting on so that we can take profits and then sit on our dry gunpowder and maybe wait for another correction, get back in the market and ride into the Bitcoin halving and the parabolic euphoria that is that crypto cycle. So, okay, let me cover a few other things and I'll get to Q&A at the end as much as possible. I mentioned Kyber AI in our Discord group, and I mentioned you getting on the waiting list for this. This is a free tool, but you need to get on the waiting list. And let's see, what am I? Yeah. So up here in announcements. So I've got a referral link to get you in. I'll drop it in the chat. I'll put it in the comments and elsewhere and for the video recording. Go ahead and just get on this waiting list. I have not actually used this yet. I think I actually got access to it and then they revoked access because they wanted to do an official launch. But I haven't even gone through the tutorial yet because I wanted to wait on you guys. So I'm going to do a quick, literally, this is my maiden voyage with this new tool. But Kyber Swap, or Kyber, which by the way is a really cool altcoin that I made a lot of money on. You can buy it on Coinbase. It's on the central exchanges. Kyber Swap is the DEX that it's built on. It services multiple networks, but Avalanche is I think the native network, or actually it's the Kyber network, but they have a lot of different utilities. It's a really, really cool crypto project, but mainly DeFi. But they are rolling out this Kyber AI. And man, it has this is going to highlight the features. So I just want to highlight these features real quick. So if you've had any experience with ChatGPT or Google's Bard, if you're not using AI yet, don't be intimidated by it. Embrace it. It's going to make your life easier. I use it every day now. All right, so follow along with me. Whether you're looking to identify new tokens to trade or get alpha on a specific token, Kyber AI has it all. Kyber AI currently provides trading insights on 4,000 plus tokens across 7 blockchains. For traders who are in discovery mode, start with the rankings section. Okay, that's important because that's in the drop-down menu at the top of the screen. Here you'll see top tokens under each of the 7 categories: bullish, bearish, top sex inflow, top sex outflow, sex meaning central exchange, get your mind out of the gutter, top traded, trending soon, and currently trending. We update the token rankings multiple times a day. For traders looking to spot alpha on specific tokens, start with the Explore section. You will find a number of on-chain and technical insights on your token that you can look at to make informed trading decisions. Okay, so basically they're saying we are providing intel that would take you hours and hours and hours to dig up on your own on CoinMarketCap and elsewhere and on-chain data. A unique trading insight offered by Kyber AI is the Kyber Score. This is really cool. Kyber Score uses AI to measure the upcoming trend, bullish or bearish, of a token by taking into account multiple on-chain and off-chain indicators. The score ranges from 0 to 100. Higher the score, more bullish the token in the short term. Each token supported by Kyber AI is assigned to a Kyber Score. It refreshes multiple times a day as we collect more data. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so Kyber Score is a central figure that we want to look for here in a minute. Let's see. For traders, analyzing and interpreting on-chain data can be very powerful. It helps us to see what whales smart money and other traders are up to. And so Kyber has cherry picked the best on-chain indicators to help traders. So this is what I was excited about, because they're basically consolidating all of the main indicators from like that people use on TradingView, and to create some on-chain analysis for us to consolidate it all. The best traders combine on-chain analysis and technical analysis. TA is used to identify trading opportunities by evaluating price charts, price trends, patterns. Kyber AI makes TA easy for traders. Check out the technical analysis tab for the explore section. Last little tutorial. That's not all. Here are a few handy tips so you can get the most out of Kyber AI. Use the search bar to search for any token you'd like to explore. We'll do that. We'll have, so in a second, I want y'all in, or right now in the chat, go ahead and put any token you want me to use, and we'll do some Kyber scoring with this new Kyber AI tool. Subscribe to get daily emails. Oh, price alerts. A lot of people ask me about price alerts. Are you monitoring the price of a token? Set a price alert, sit back, and we'll notify you. Very, very cool. Create a watch list. So man, this is powerful. This could be a really central tool for us. All right, I'll do your survey later. All right, so let's get some ideas here. Giddy, Reef, CAS, BTC, Link, and XRP. All right, let's just, since we're talking about it, let's do XRP, and then I'll come back to the others. Should be interesting. 79.8. Let's see. XRP is a cryptocurrency. What is it giving us? As a current supply, 99 billion trillion, the last known price. I thought it would be way more bullish than 79.8. That's interesting. Again, guys, this is a new tool. Like, don't like bet the farm on this. I'm seeing all this for the first time as well. So just bear with me as I navigate. I don't know my way around right now. And let's see, XRP USD support. Oh, this is cool. So check this out. Support and resistance levels. So it's doing the Fibonacci for us. So we broke through resistance right here, and now this is why it's so healthy. This is a great thing. So like when we came up to resistance and we bounced off of it, right? This was the other day, last week, and then boom, we bounced off of it. But then we bounced off of this support at 77 cents, and now we broke through resistance and we're creating support. So resistance lines become support lines. Support lines become resistance lines. So now that we've broken through this upper support, is there another one up here that I'm just not seeing? Why does it not have another one up here? It should have an upper support. Basically, this is kind of saying what I was saying at the beginning of the call. Like, if what we're about to do happens, this could get very interesting with XRP. But I digress. I want to maintain some exploratory, a little expedition here with Kyber AI. Live trades. What are we doing here? What's this? Oh, that's the Kyber swap trades. I didn't know you could buy XRP on Kyber swap. That could be cool. So they're just giving you live trades here and hashes. Wallets, funding rate on central exchanges. Okay. Liquidations on central exchanges. Okay. This is great. Key stats. Like, this is all the stuff that I would normally do on CoinMarketCap. This is a great new place to do it on a DEX here at Kyber swap. Rankings. What do we do over here? Oh, this is bull. Oh, okay. I jumped. So hang on. Let's go back to XRP real quick. Sorry. So lots of volume. Market cap is at, what is that? 42 billion. Bitcoin, just for reference, is like $500 billion now, 500, 600 billion. So if XRP 10x'd its market cap, its price would 10x, it would be about the same as, so if it went to $8, roughly $8, $9, $10, the same amount of people would hold XRP as Bitcoin. Not same amount of people, same amount of dollars invested. That's pretty crazy to think about. Huh. Okay. Let's do one more. Let's do CAS. Caspa. Why is that not there? Is that what you're wanting, Chris? Caspa? Isn't that one? KAS. Why is that not showing a result? I thought that was a coin. Are we wrong about that? Yeah, it's Caspa. Well, that stinks that KyberSwap doesn't have that on here. I don't know why it wouldn't. Let's try Giddy. It's going to have a low score, 49% neutral. I wonder if that is similar to Matic. I've always wondered about the correlation between Matic and Giddy. Yep, right there with it. That's crazy. See, I'm really bullish on Matic. Again, I don't know, like that score should not be considered as financial advice. Let's go back and look at Giddy real quick. I still hold my original bag of Giddy. I haven't sold a dime of it. So look at this. This is pretty cool. June 19th through July 18th, total trades of 230. 212 of them are buys, 18 are sells. Fascinating. Really? Only 230 trades? Trading volume, man, it's really low volume coin. $116,000. I mean, that makes sense, but like, that's not a lot of sell pressure. It's almost like it's not getting enough new adoption, I guess, new wallet holders. Really interesting. I think the big thing with Giddy, because of its nascent age, is there's just a lot of big bag holders that when one person sells a big bag, it just really hurts because of the low market cap. I mean, market cap's not even recorded over here on Kyber. I think we have a Giddy listing on Coin Market Cap. Yeah, let's see if Coin Market Cap has a. Yeah, so it's a five. Like, think about this, golly, it's a under $5 million market cap. So this is this is what I would call microscopic nano cap. Ironically, for a micro cap, it struggled over the last year, but it has these phases of elongated sideways motion. So, okay, let's go back. Let's do one more. Let's do Chainlink. It's a crowd favorite. Let's see what they have to say about the old Chainlink. Really low score. Man, I don't trust that at all. Let's see. I wonder if it's time bound. I want to know more about this. KyberScore uses AI to measure the upcoming trend of a token, bullish or bearish, by taking into account multiple on-chain and off-chain indicators. The score ranges from 0 to 100. Higher the score, the more bullish the token in the short term. Read more here. Okay, so we can read more about this when we have time, but let's go to rankings. This is the other thing. And I think what you're going to find on this is Kyber AI is going to be geared to be more discovery and alpha for new stuff. And it's going to be more bearish on some of the current incumbent tokens and coins. Like these guys, like Firma, AZY, Ray. I've literally never heard of these, but we're very bullish apparently. Let's just look at this guy. Let's look at this. This is a Binance coin, Binance Smart Chain. So if you're one of those people who are like, all right, I'm going to take $100 to the casino and I'm going to try to create some quick house money, and you wanted the highest possible educated guess, you could take this AI on a little test drive. It's up 27%. Now, here's the thing about altcoins. Just because it's up 27% doesn't mean it's got to go down. Usually when there's moves that are happening, you want to invest in the coins that are showing strength. It's not always about getting in late. Like for example, last week, XRP, I've been accumulating for the year, but I bought a chunk of it on the day the judgment came out as it was pumping at 59 cents. Well, that's a lot higher than my cost basis over the last 12 months, but it went to 92 cents from there. So like it's not always, just don't count them out just because they've had a lot of short-term performance. Okay, this is cool. I think this just requires some. I'm gonna just make it my. I'm gonna do a little testing. I'm gonna test some of these coins daily. And you've got all these categories up here too. Like you can kind of compare bearish. What are we bearish on? Yeah, bunch of. So there's just all this crap coins that you'll never hear of ever again. That have really bad. See, top traded. Yep. These are all going to be the large caps, top 100, top 20 on coin market cap. This is interesting. I wonder if AVAX is here. Yep. Is Link here? Yep. Number 12. So they're bearish on Link. I'm going to hold them to that. Trending soon. Trending soon. Okay, this would probably be where you place your bets if you're going to be a gambler. Compound, that's interesting. You can buy that on Coinbase. SHIB, Atom. I've made some money on Atom in the past with trading bots. Kyber Network, right here, made a lot there. It's funny, they must have recused themselves here, I guess. I don't know. Render. So trending soon. What does this mean? Ranks will be updated every 4 hours. Information here should not be treated as any form of financial advice. But they don't tell me what trending soon means. So I guess they're really making sure it's just self-evident there. Sand. Interesting. Oh, Cartesi. Now I do have some of this. Been a big. I've scalp traded this a lot in the past. They're neutral on this. Technical analysis. Let's see what the support levels are. Oh yeah, so it's got a lot of fighting to do. It's got to break through a bunch of stuff to get back up here to 18. So these are the kind of so look at this. Look at how many hedges it has to jump over, hurdles, and then let's look at XRP. You can kind of see where it is on the old life cycle. Wait, why is that not working? XRP. I'll go down here. See where XRP is positioned on its resistance levels and where Cartesi was. So, and Cartesi is on the Binance Smart Chain, if I remember correctly. So low fees. So if you're looking for like a really small micro cap token without the Ethereum gas fees, CTSI, look into that. Could be a good buy opportunity right now. Let me check in with the chat. Yeah, the trending soon have neutral or bearish scores. You're right. Except for leash. This is very interesting, which means it's probably already making its move. You're right. All neutral. This one's very bullish. Fascinating. It's on the Ethereum network. I might take these for a spin today with some low dollar amounts just to have some fun. But these are basically, they're not. I wouldn't. I don't know if they're not. These aren't meme coins except for like SHIB. Alpaca probably is. I don't know it. I don't know it. But some of these are utility coins. Compound is. Kyber is. Sushi is. Render is an AI coin. Render is that's a really awesome coin right there. Thinking about buying a big bag of this. You'll have AI exposure. What's the market cap? 685 million. It's not going to have the best upside, but it's going to have upside. So like if you're just wanting exposure to the AI movement, they do the GPU cloud computing for AI engines. They're the picks and shovels of the AI crypto movement. Oh, this is cool. Top 25 holders. So 8% of the supply is owned. That's a red flag generally, but it's also like there's no such thing as a perfect token. So you're going to see this kind of stuff. That's probably a central wallet that the team owns. Okay, what else? What else was I going to cover? Oh, let me jump over and see if there's any questions that I haven't answered yet. Yeah, if you're trying to navigate Kyber AI, make sure your wallet's connected. If you're on the if they've already let you on the list and they've approved you, you should be able to do this once your wallet's connected. It'll be grayed out if it's not, but you also have to get your approval email from Kyber as well. Let's see what else in the chat here. What do we got? Okay. Couple of final thoughts before we go. Did I see that about 50% of XRP supply is not in circulation? Let's look at that. I think that's true. I think a lot of the supply is being held back, but I don't know. I don't know it well enough, and I totally should. It looks like 52 billion out of the 100 billion is in circulation, so 53%. But like, there's something about it, like the functionality and the justification of that. I don't know if it's Ripple held or if it is unminted and it's it's just on chain. It hasn't been mined yet. I just don't know the answer to that, and we could easily find that out. I'm an XRP investor, but I'm not an XRP like. There's some XRP purists out there, maximalists, that would know the question to that immediately. XRP Ledger Architects gifted 80 billion XRP to Ripple so that the company could build use cases. That's it. That's what it is, including its global payments network, RippleNet. So Ripple has been, I do know this, Ripple has been systematically selling, along with its co-founder, selling over the last 5 years during the lawsuit, basically to fund everything. So there's just been this massive sell pressure. It sounds like probably they've sold 30 billion of the 100, or they had 80 billion total. So looks like they sold a bunch of it or burned a bunch of it, used a bunch of it, but it's all about use cases and being able to have enough to play with. It sounds like because like they're signing deals with like governments and foreign financial systems, and they're doing crazy stuff that I don't. It's honestly I'm not up to speed on. Yes, this recording will always be available in office hours for members of Get Paid Daily, Tad. Absolutely. Another cool thing, just while I've got you, I've introduced this before, but I have this spreadsheet with like 53. I just kind of I keep a running list of different crypto tools, everything from trading bots to research to Kyber AI, central exchanges, wallets that I like to use, tax preparation softwares. One that's really cool, like if you're doing some risky business investing and you want to make sure that it's not a scam, you can go to tokensniffer.com. That sounds terrible saying it out loud. And you can put the contract address of your token in here, and it'll audit the token. So like, let's just take one of my random ones here. Go to a different network. Let's go to Sphere. Well, that's the old one. Is that the old one? Go to Giddy. Use Giddy here. And I can copy that token contract, hit enter, and if it does what it did for me before, it'll spit out an analysis. Right now, it's not acting correctly, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, here we go. It'll pop up, and then I'll click on it. There we go. So it's going to give me like this executive summary that I can look over. And some of the stuff, it takes a minute or two usually to populate. And it'll give you kind of the different chart places you can go look at it and find all the different info just to corroborate the data and make sure there's nothing, inconsistent across different charts. They give it a 20 out of 10 audit score. And then they have a lot of technical reasons why. Ownership renounced or source does not contain an owner contract, which by the way, I don't even know if I put the right contract number in. So like, don't use this as an instant judgment against Giddy. I happen to think they're a very trustworthy and well audited project, or I wouldn't have my money there. So anyway, this is just a cool thing. Help you get closer to the pin. If you want this list of tools, I'm going to be dropping it in the in Discord again after this call, just so you have access to it, and I'll put it in an email as well. What am I doing with Kyber AI? Yeah, I'm just using it as a resource. And they have other functions, like you can do farming. They have yield farms, which I've used a lot. They actually have a really they were one of the they were one of the first to do concentrated liquidity. Doggone it. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Wrong network. Hang on. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Go to earn and go to farms. I don't know what their farm schedule is right now. They may not have a lot of offerings. Elastic Farms, Classic Farms. None currently. USDC and AXL USDC. That's, I don't know which project this is, but that LP, that APR on 2 stable coins looks pretty nice. If you go to pools and you sort by APR, yeah, this BetSwap USDT pool is pretty interesting. If you're looking for a yield farm or a liquidity pool to be a part of. There's that stable coin. So you would earn more USDC with this. That's a pretty interesting proposition. I might look into that some more. Their elastic farming, which right now they only have this farm is the only one they have available for the elastic farming, but they have the concentrated liquidity option, which with a stable coin makes a whole lot of sense. And I don't want to go too deep into it, but like you can move these guide rails. It's kind of like when you go bowling, putting the bumpers up, and you can the more narrow the price gap that you create, the more of your dollars or concentrated liquidity will be used to do the trading and transacting for the farm. It's very similar to a trading bot of some sort, but the more concentrated the channel you create, the higher possible returns you can get. But at the same time, with 2 volatile coins or with one stable and one volatile, the risk is greater for impermanent loss. So if the price goes outside the channel that you create, then it's going to buy or sell one of the coins into the to the weaker coin. And so you'll end up having a quote unquote impermanent loss. You'll have to wait for and it'll rebalance your capital into the weaker coin. So you might go in 50% AVAX, 50% USDC, and then AVAX goes out of the price channel in the negative direction, and it'll use the USDC to basically buy the AVAX up, or vice versa. And so you'll come out, you'll pull your liquidity out. Maybe you went in with $500 and you pull it out and it'd be 280, and most of it's in AVAX. Well, it's because the constant. But again, with a stable, this is interesting too. This is why you kind of you get into this stuff, because you can find fun opportunities. I don't know what AXL USDC, I don't know what network that is. I'll have to dig on that, but like very nominal fee here. So it looks like they're trying to attract. They've got a little under $500,000. They are interested. This decentralized exchange wants some stable coins. They need stable coins. And so we could take our USDC and bring it in here. And like, if you look at the USDC or any stable coin, let's just do this because I think it's fun, especially if you're newer to crypto. Stable coins are pegged to a currency, but look, they still vacillate in price, right? So, but nothing crazy except right here. This was when Silicon Valley Bank failed, and USDC, the mother company Circle, had a lot of deposits there. So there was a freak out moment, but it still only went down to 96 cents. So you could come up here to Kyber and be like, all right, do I think a Silicon Valley type event is going to happen like Black Swan? If not, you can really tighten this up. Like, it already is pretty darn tight. Yeah, this is as tight as it gets. So if you want just ultimate liquidity and get as much possible return out of the short amount of time, you could do that. Best for very stable pairs. Okay, these are fees. I don't know why you would. That's cool. Very low fees. that's the thing you got to watch with yield farms is these to play sometimes they'll make you pay to play, and so you've got different fee structures based on the types of coins you're investing. So, all right, need to wrap it up, but I don't want to leave you hanging. Hang on in the chat. Give me a second. Let's see. I lost my chat. Will you have a follow-up next week on Kyber? This looks cool. I can if you want me to. If you guys have specific questions. David, the tool spreadsheet will be handy. I'd like to see side notes on when to use the tool versus other tools. Recording, yes, will be in office hours. What does max price set mean? If the price does go above that, then you don't get those profits. Yeah, it's basically if you're on the channel that you set here, if the price goes outside of it one way or the other, your liquidity is no longer being deployed. So you're saying use my liquidity, but you can only use it in this price range. It's concentrated. It's called concentrated liquidity. So, okay, friends, I'm going to wrap up just for time sensitivity, and look forward to talking to you guys soon. I will make sure this recording and resources are available to you in our Discord group. Talk to you very soon. See you. Okay, so I hope that market update was informative and helpful for you. And if you want to learn more about what I'm doing, what I do is I take about 10 people through a cohort every so often, me personally. It's a qualification application process, but it's a 10-person cohort where we go through 4 primary core training sessions. We have a community. You have unlimited access to me as the crypto coach and enthusiast, and we learn how to invest. Not just play the crypto slot machine and gamble, but actually learn how to use what I call the crypto flywheel investment strategy that includes cash flow, appreciation, and leverage. And we use those things in concert with each other to expand our net worth predictably, but also just create cash flow for lifestyle expenses and to have house money to invest into things that we truly believe are the future. So if you want to learn more about joining my cohort and kind of going through a quick, fast shortcut or fast forward way of learning that's high touch and very human, I started Crypto Y'all because there's just a lot of internet scam and smarm stuff out there that I want this to be a place kind of like, I'm from the South, Southern hospitality, like let's discuss things like friends do, right? So Crypto Y'all, let's be a community together. And so my cohort is for people looking for that feel. You want a human approach, high touch, consultative way of learning how to create passive income with crypto. I'm your guy. If you're interested in applying for my cohort, simply go to cryptoyall.co/call and book a call and fill out the little survey after you book the call. It's just a short, simple survey. It takes about a minute to do. It'll just help me before we actually have the call to kind of know where you are and what context you're coming from. And then we'll jump on a call. And if it's a good fit, I'll invite you to enroll. And if not, I'll point you in a better direction, I promise. Okay? cryptoyall.co/call, and I'll talk to you soon.